Welcome, race fans, back to Black Flag Racing. My name is Webbo.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mile, pushing a train. Never stop, slip to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go with the rain. I'll be the best, above all the rest, put me to the test now.
It's green flag, it's drop the clutch, it's go, go, go.
I'm a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from peanuts, a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just more an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill my discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. Shit, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the screen. Better stand tall, ready for the fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I wanna be first, work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
How's everyone doing?
What's up? Welcome to another We Suck at Sim Racing podcast, hosted by Black Flag. Today we have here, along with myself, we have Hunter. We got Nate from the F1 admins. We have our buddy Gillard, and the special guest tonight is Milkman, also known as Thor, KM Thor, in the Premier Series now. What's going on, guys?
Doing all right. How you doing?
Doing great, man. It's going to be a good night. Making sure the stream is working. Looks like everything is streaming correctly. How's the audio sound? Everybody said audio sound good in the chat. Please let me know. What a combo, Marnik. What do you say?
Monster
and chicken. what?
Yum.
That sounds, questionable a little bit there. Oh, man. So what do we got to talk about tonight, guys? We got a whole list of stuff here in the wherever the notes are.
A lot. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Of course, we got race results from the last two weeks. We got points updated. We got I think two new races to talk about tonight. I forgot about the Thursday one. We have some new important things to go over that maybe aren't the most pleasant. And yeah, some the new calendar, endurance stuff. It's going to be great. Where do we want to start? Who wants to go first while I find the stuff that Ghost Stroke needs and bring up the all-knowing wheel?
Here we'll go through some race results. That is first on our list. So let's do that if I can find them. Hold on. Okay.
Which ones you looking for?
We don't have prospects on here. We failed. Cancel the stream.
No, we don't have prospects on here. Let me go grab that for you. We can talk about something else. Let's talk about
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about Tuesday, tomorrow's race. Webbo, our beautiful commentator, has taken it upon himself to give the EU guys some more racing action here at Black Flag, and he's going to be hosting a Tuesday sprint, following sort of the same format we do. A little change up is his qualifying is 5 minutes long, I think.
Yeah, just a quick.
Like
it's like a 10-minute practice, 5-minute qual, which basically gives you maybe 1 or 2 hot laps depending on the length of the track, and then 2 20-minute sprints. So it looks kind of like a lot of fun. You don't really have much time to get a good setup in. You're just kind of winging it. So it sounds like a fun experience for some. Maybe not all. Oh, no, I can't share anymore. I have to wait till this one is gone before I can share more. We have so much going on.
Well, good thing we got this out of the way then. But anyways, if you're an EU guy or if you're an American who's home at 1 p.m. Eastern, hop in there and join Webbo for some fun time. Is it at Bathurst?
Yeah, it's not at Bathurst. That's last week's poster. I didn't make a new one, so it follows the same thing as the other Tuesday sprints. So it'll be at wherever you guys are at. I'm blanking right now.
Park.
Alton Park, great track.
Yep.
I love that place. It's so much fun.
So don't be afraid to hop in there.
Picked it just for you, Logan. Just for you,
dude. I'm excited for it. I may join Premier just to do it. Okay, no, that's not going to happen. I won't even join Prospects because I got to do the stream of it. So, but we can bring up the Prospects results. We can talk about them. Actually, first, you know what I want to do? I want to talk to Milkman a little bit here about. First, appreciate you coming on with me and talking. It was a lot of fun doing the commentary with you, man.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun experience.
Yeah, and I want to bring up the results and we can talk a little bit, and I got a cool freaking little clip of the first lap I'm going to bring up. So, obviously Bathurst, man, right? Like, you jumped in, helped me. I don't know how much time you spent at Bathurst. You said you spent quite a bit or a little bit. I couldn't remember what you were telling me, but you didn't really go into the practice before the race because you were streaming with me, which I was worried about.
Yeah, I did not make it to practice at all. I jumped into qualifying. I think I literally got my setup working and into the race right as qualifying started for GT4s. So timing was pretty much on point there, but I did spend a couple hours on the track. I had spent a lot of time in GT3 not knowing that I was moving up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at, because you spent all the time practicing GT3 because you'd been in Prospects, and then you get the call up to fill in for, I believe you're taking Montana's spot because he had to step away, and they were like, hey, you're in a GT4 in a few days, so you ready? And it's like, oh my God. But yeah, man, you had an excellent race. What car were you in again?
Driving the Mercedes.
It's the Mercedes, so most of a good portion of the GT4s are Mercedes this season, it seems like.
Only two teams aren't.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid car.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's what I drive in the GT4 series, so I would agree with you that the GT4 Mercedes is an excellent choice going forward for your team. I think it'll definitely help out a lot with getting consistent points and everything like that.
Yeah, that's what I tend to be good for. I may not always be the fastest person, but a lot of times I don't tend to make self-inflicted mistakes.
Yeah, that's key, right? I mean, to not make those mistakes and to stay out there and know you're not going to be the fastest, especially you're not going to be faster than, a good 25 cars out on the track, it seems like a lot of the times. And then to just be consistent but also knowing that you got to keep, one eye pointed forward and one eye looking behind you, it seems like, in the mirror at all times.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so here's our Prospect Series points. If we want to look at those, I can go over it since I did the commentary on it. It was a great finish for GTX Dave. He was first, followed by Hilgrid. After that was Chappelli. Chappie. Chappie was in third. That was the top of the. I'm completely wrong. Apologies. It was Milkman. So it was GTX Dave, Hilgrid, and Milkman, who I didn't really see because it's yellow. That or orange, not orange, green. He has the pole and the fastest lap.
You mean Awesome Gumball, not Milkman?
Yeah, Awesome Gumball won that race.
Yes,
no, he got third. He
got third, but he got fastest lap, and he was on pole.
That's right.
So he got those bonus points there that I'm seeing. Sorry, I had to zoom into it. Yeah, Milkman. Sorry, I'm talking to you. You're Milkman, not Awesome Gumball. So Awesome Gumball came in third. After that, we had Chappie, followed by, looks like, Chef, killing it out there in the Bentley, if I remember right.
Crazy.
And then Avispa had a good showing. Who had 15 points? That was North Sea Bub, and then Saber, I believe, kind of rounds out the top tier guys. And then we had Aloy, Rice, who also subbed in Premiere as well. And then what else we got? Where's the bot? Okay, Herbal Expander, Mikey, Work Nickel, and I think that rounds it out. So, and another new guy.
Nacho.
Yep, Singler Nachos. Sorry I skipped you. My favorite new racer name. gamer tag, and we also have the Why Not Tony A. So, yeah, difficult race for some, but definitely a cleaner race than I'd seen that weekend. So that was pretty nice. Oh yeah, when I go back to look at the actual standings, GTX Dave, Hillgrid, and Awesome Gumball, pending any IRs. So we'll see how that goes. I'm sure there's maybe one. I don't know. I need to go back and look.
I think there's only one for prospects.
Yeah. Sweet. But it was a really exciting race, and I'm glad you came on and did the commentary with me, dude.
Yeah, I look forward to it. Probably do it again if you're up for it.
Let God King know you're not going to be there for practice anymore.
As long as I show up and perform like that, it should be okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure. Knock on wood, that you had a great showing there for a first race out in Premiere for sure. Howcat saying, "What's up, boys? What's up, Howcat?
How's it going?"
All right. Who's up for the next bit of information? What do we got left? I guess, I got to go to this notes thing. I keep wanting to look at the chat.
We'll hop into the your results. We'll start with team standings this time. Just to,
okay.
Shake
team
standings.
Yeah.
So currently leading the teams is still a Rare Metal Racing, led by their fearless leader, Tin, who is a metal, in case anyone was curious. Second place snuck their way up into second. Snack Pack Racing with a strong performance at Bathurst, gaining a lot of points there.
Mm-hmm.
I think they snuck their way into second. I think they were third last week, but yeah, they're rounding off second. Third is going to No Grip, No Glory. So Sim Racers team. Nate, that's your team. Hey, shout out Nate.
Yeah, nice.
Fourth is going to go to Chris' team, Apex Critical Racing. They got 176. Brittany Steers is fifth with 155, and then Kingsman Motorsports making our slow comeback at a 147 because we finally had no disconnects.
Yes.
That was but that's standings for it.
Too, but Kingsman doubled their points. If you can see, they went from 75 and then got 80 just on that race this weekend. So they had an amazing finish, and so far I haven't seen at least a vast majority of any penalties going to their team as far as what's on the current IRs right now. So good for them.
Hop over to the GT4 class. Still leading the class, to no surprise, I think, to anyone, is going to Artie at a whopping 75 points as he walks away from the rest of us in just a spectacular fashion.
Yep.
Archie with a huge... Wait, hold on. Sorry, Adam with a great finish at the Bathurst. He props himself up into second place territory with 49 points. He's getting chased down by his teammate, Archie, with 46. So a lot of Snack Pack's points coming from their two GT4 drivers. So that's huge.
Yep.
Going to fourth place, it's going to be Max. Oh, Max Trax with 40 points. He had a stellar finish there at Bathurst.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth place is myself. Sixth place is, I think it's a tie. Yeah, it's currently a tie. Ivan and Jeff.
I didn't adjust those totals. I should have put them in order, but I was kind of rushed today to get it done at work.
All good. I can do some searching here. Thor, with a huge, strong finish, pops himself into seventh after just one race. I'm excited to see what Milkman can do here. I'm glad to have you on my team now. Then Matrix sitting right below him at 8th with 20th. Kevin, Grandpa Exposure, sitting in 9th at 18th. Polar sitting in 10th with 14th. And then Roy Mustang Jr. sadly dropped out of the series due to some complications and stuff, which it's understandable. He is a kid. So a really good kid, though. I don't want to put him down. That motherfucker can drive better than a lot of us here.
Yeah, I think they're looking for a sub for him, or a permanent replacement for him, because I think they dropped the rest of the season just because it's been difficult. I also think we're looking for a sub for Polar and also Ivan. So I'll be sending out some messages to the prospects to see if somebody wants to fill these spots. I'll send you basically what car they were in and see if that interests you. And we lost Crit. Crit's out. I don't know where he went.
What do you mean Crit's out?
I don't see him on the side anymore. It's just the four of us.
Oh,
hey, he's back.
Gillard.
There we go.
You are so bad at names, bro. I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh, did I say Crit?
I thought you were just dropping a bomb here. You're like, Crit left the series. You're just
oh,
like,
no.
You're
like, what do you mean Crit's out?
left.
I'm like, no, the name. My bad. It's been a long week already. I was up all day yesterday because of the dang race. I thought today was Tuesday. I was like, did Webbo do his race? And everybody's like, what?
You and Gillard. I was like, today's Monday, guys. So what do we do?
You got his teammates chiming in the chat going, what?
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
It's been a long weekend for us admins, guys. Cut us some slack. We are...
I need a day off from BFR.
Yeah. Anyways, so there's our GT4 that rounds out
permanent
GT4s.
Marnik says he needs a permanent replacement for both of his GT4 drivers. Okay, so Polar and Roy. Okay, we'll work on it. Crit isn't allowed to leave. Yeah, my bad, Matrix. Didn't mean to scare you.
So here is the Premier Series Season 3 GT3s. Sadly, I'm blind, and I can't really read these, but I can list off who's in first place. That's going to 10. No surprise there. What does the green mean again?
That means that they got fastest lap and were on pole.
So 10 back-to-back races, fastest lap and on pole. Surprisingly, did not finish first in Bathurst. So thankfully, Metal Racing does not run away with the series just yet. And getting chased down. Second place is going to go to
Ruben. Lucas and Ruben. Lucas and Ruben finished 1-2.
Yeah, during the Bathurst
Mojo
race. Yep.
Yeah, killed it.
Mojo and Ruben, both great drives for both of them. Lucas now in second place for the driver standings.
Yep.
Right up on his butt is Marnik by 1 point. 1 point separates them. That's going to be a fun battle to watch.
Yes.
And then the rest, I'm not going to try to search through here, guys. We'll eventually get this in order.
It'll get posted in order. I just had to take screenshots real quick. I had to do all this on my lunch today because it didn't get done over the weekend. So this is what you guys get.
Jobs.
we actually have careers outside of this. Yes, imagine that.
But there's your GT3 standings. Tight race, even for some of our middle pack guys. Like we have, who's this? Eric and Leroy, both tied at 10 points. That's a battle right there. Jeremiah not too far off of him, and Keith trying to chase him down as well. So,
and these are all still pending IRs. So there's, how many did we say? 17 still we're waiting on?
17 IRs.
That's
17.
That is completely ridiculous, but we'll get into that later. So I want to step back for a minute and again thank Milkman for coming on today.
Yeah, of course.
I wanted to just go over some questions with you. How long have you been sim racing?
Just steal my question.
Is that there? Oh.
I have okay.
So I've been sim racing for as long as I've been in this league. So about a month and a half, 2 months.
Dang. So you're brand new. Okay.
Yeah, I mean I've always been into racing games. I've had a wheel, but I would use it off and on here and there, but never really anything serious, never online play, mainly played with the controller and just played Forza. And then I started in here and figured I wanted to not get crashed and actually race against people. And then I just loved it. So here we are now.
That's awesome.
Bought a whole new setup and now I'm just locked in.
I'll bring up the setup. Where's it at? Oh, I need a. There it is. Okay.
There's the rig.
That's where the magic happens.
Yeah.
I like your skull. What skeleton gloves? Those are pretty cool.
Yep, those all Christmas presents.
Perfect. Christmas presents to yourself?
No,
great. No?
Like my wife and son picked the gloves.
What?
I did pick the wheel, and then the stand itself my wife got for me.
Cool. What is your setup? What kind of wheel and
So
what
it's
do you got?
the Moza R3 with just
Nice.
the stock wheel on it. Yep.
Moza.
You gotta get the
Nice.
you gotta get the formula mod. That thing helps, makes it feel nice.
Yeah, I plan to eventually. That is the next thing.
Also, one
Cool.
thing, I don't know if you know this, they do make little for your. I see your wheels. You just have it in front of the crossbar. They make a wheel tray that will hook on.
Oh,
to
really?
that. And so your wheel. That's what I use, and your wheels will sit in the wheel tray, so you're not just rolling around.
So what I actually did, I have a few upgrades to it since. So I put a metal plate where the foot pedals are. So my foot pedals are actually like past the edge of that now. And then in the front, I just put chains around the wheels and the and then around the front legs, so it just sits on the other side, but it can't push away from me. So basically what a wheel tray would do, but now the
way to be creative with it. Solutions, man. Yeah. Nice.
We have a question in the chat. Somebody wants to know, where's life outside of sim racing?
There's life outside of sim racing.
Yeah. They want you
No,
to
there's not.
At times it doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Penalties, yeah. All right, I need to go back and find all this stuff for Ghost Strike. You want to ask him another question since I stole one of yours?
Sure. What would be your 3 dream cars? We haven't done this question in a while.
My 3 what?
Dream cars. If you could
Dream
own any
cars.
car.
Would probably be, I like boxy cars weirdly. So probably an F40 is my number 1, followed by the R34 Skyline.
Okay.
Whoa, there goes an R34.
And then after that probably a Koenigsegg, but that's like obviously way out there. But I love the original one that came out. What is it? The CCR or CC8S with the circle taillights. Yeah, that thing was nice.
Yeah, I really enjoy Koenigsegg as well. I think they're amazing, unique cars compared to what a lot of people build.
Couldn't agree more.
A lot of manufacturers have.
But yeah, that's the way out there one. The other two are definitely the F40 and the GTR.
Nice picks. Respect that. Nate, you got any questions for Milkman? Just sitting over there all quiet.
I do.
Let's hear it.
If you could be a part of any racing series, what would it be?
Ooh, good question.
That is a good question.
There's only one right answer. In my opinion.
I guarantee you I'm not gonna pick it. I probably would say touring cars. I think those are my favorite to
to
drive. I think you can really get pretty aggressive and lean on other cars and stuff. You can really I think it's a fun series.
Yeah, the BTCC, the British Touring Car Championship, streams on YouTube, I think. Maybe not, but I always watch it. It's exciting. I like that they're like basically just street cars with a roll cage in them.
Exactly.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, I tend to like the slower car classes, like the MX-5 and the touring cars. Like, I just think that takes a lot of.
MX-5 is where it's at. That's
yeah. MX-5 is better than F1. Sorry, I know we're gonna move into F1 shortly.
Wow,
but MX-5 series is freaking amazing.
Yeah, I wish they had that in ACC for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool if that was an add-on. Maybe once we finally get over a little bit more PMR. I know. I was talking to Bard the other day, and he said Mazda Mondays. It's like, there's potential. I would have fun doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
we don't have
pretty
anything
good.
else going on Mondays. I just haven't bought the game yet. I refuse to.
Oh, I
Yeah.
have a question for you guys.
Oh, sure.
Is your racing schedule? Are any of you football fans? Let me ask that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, because I find it very funny that all the races, just every day that there wasn't football on, was racing.
Yeah,
It was like racing football, racing football. It was great.
Yeah, I'm a college football fan, so Saturdays are kind of a little bit. I miss a lot of the college game day because of the races, but no, yeah, I mean Monday night football, Thursday night football, and then
Sunday night.
whatever's happening on Sunday. Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much all day Sunday. So yeah,
Worked out nice.
Mm-hmm.
Race
Who do you
slots
think's winning the
right in
Super
between.
Bowl? Thor.
I think the Seahawks are going to take it.
Oh, guaranteed. Yeah,
dude. Even as a Broncos fan, you're saying it's going to be the Seahawks, huh?
Dude, I bet money on them last night, and they pulled through for me on a major bet.
Yeah, I think I
take
thought
DraftKings away from me. I'm gonna lose my house over that.
Oh
I
yeah.
swear to God.
No, I don't. Yeah.
I think whoever came out of NFC is winning it all. So
yeah, I would agree. I will not stand for the Patriots slander. I wish you guys the best of luck, but from what I saw Sunday, you guys,
they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh
right,
man.
I got one last question for you, at least for me. What was your first car? I always ask this.
So my first car was a '96 Saturn SC2.
Nice.
SC2. What in the world is that?
Yeah, it's a pretty sporty little car, but
it sounds like someone who's done some illegal stuff in it. It's like,
yeah.
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I was down in Mexico when I did it.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a Cavalier variant from GM. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I get that. Okay. I dig it.
Yeah, it was a little quick. Pretty quick. That's what most of the local oval tracks run. Those are usually the cars that are top there now. For like the shit cars, you know.
I'm about to say what?
The four cylinders.
The Saturn. Okay, cool. Yeah. Sounds awesome.
The track near me is only a 3rd mile, I think. So it's pretty small.
Okay.
There you go. That's nice. Well,
done. What are you doing?
I've been writing done, so I know what we've done.
I like it. You can just no. We have like a little side notes thing, and it's very interesting. Okay, cool. Anyway, so we talked Prospect, we talked Premiere. We definitely have Milkman or Giller. Did you have anything to say to Milkman? Do you have any questions? Additional questions before we move on?
No, not so much questions. I just want to say that watching him come up in the league with no sim racing experience really into a league whatsoever, and just the amount of work he put in and how well he's doing is just really impressive, man. So keep up the good work. I've been rooting for you for a while now.
Oh, thank you.
Hell yeah, dude. No, you're doing really. I mean, to go from just starting to a podium in Premiere, yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Huge.
Yeah,
he's killing it.
I don't think anyone else has done that. Yeah, I would say you're probably the first person to do that for sure.
He was locked in too. We were trying to have race comms and be like,
they're trying to talk to me. I'm like, please leave me alone.
I was yeah. When Webbo's stream went out, I switched over to God King's Twitch stream, and I listened to you guys and your conversations. It was really fun. I'm glad I got a way to watch it. I normally don't watch those, so it was a nice way to watch the race from a different perspective, especially because you guys got 1 and 2, and then got a second place in the GT4. So it was awesome to see. Good for you guys.
Thanks.
Mike. Hope that doesn't sound all crazy. Cool. All right. Nate, do you want to talk some of the F1 excitement?
Yes, I've been waiting. Let's get to it.
What do we want to start with? The tier 2 stuff?
Let's do tier 2 first.
Okay, cool. Tier 2 drivers, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Hungary Grand Prix results. It was actually really interesting to watch. I was able to watch the stream, not the day of, so I had to watch it today. Obviously, first place we have McLaren fan, who right off the bat just took the lead, and no one could stop him at that point. As soon as he took that lead, especially in qualifying, uh, the most battling that I saw mostly was Retro Cheesy and Slow P Gamer throughout the way. Throughout the race, they were going, side by side. Also with pit strategy, they were just fighting for that second position, and it was just amazing to see. We also had Daco and Trippy, who also had some similar timings where they were getting close, nothing too, wheel to wheel. And then we also had D-Nun and Zen Rocco to finish off, where they had their own little race with the others, whether they were being lapped or racing with any other AI that we might have had. But overall, it was a good race. Near the end, they had a safety car that, kind of bunched everyone up. Did it really have an effect on anyone's race? They kind of just decided, what, it's the final 5 laps. I know what the other drivers can do. Let's just finish off the race.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It was fun to watch.
So, and I put the link. I don't know how it works in here if I do it, because I did it through the streaming software, not on the YouTube actual stream. But that's the Twitch link for the guy that you utilized to do all of the streams, which are always awesome to watch. Behind the Net, I believe is his name, right?
So tier 2, we have our other F1 admin Fridge do the streams.
Oh,
Yes.
I got that one too.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll put that one too. So Behind the Net does your top tier, your premier, and then tier 1, and then Fridge Fighter, who races, I think, in the top tier,
Tier 1
does
yep.
the tier 1, does the tier 2. Okay, that makes sense. Kind of like me, except I don't race in premier. Yeah,
Sort of. Yep, exactly.
not at all, but whatever. I don't do it on Twitch either, but cool.
So let's bring up the constructors for you, Nate.
We lost. Yeah,
There
we go. Okay, thank you.
Nope, that's the same thing.
Yep.
You click the other one.
Oh, we don't have tier 2 constructors, Nate. It's the same thing.
Man, let me go find it. I know I got it. Tier 2 driver.
Yep, it's there.
There
we go.
There it is. I told you.
We just named them the wrong way. It's all good. We'll get her. We'll get it up.
I'm still seeing the drivers.
No, it's definitely the McLaren. Okay, I'll read it. McLaren is leading tier 2 at 61 points. Ferrari gained 1 point from last race, and they moved up to, well, they had second, so they're sitting at 35 now. Mercedes is down 1 point, possibly due to an IR, but they still sit at third at 25. Racing Bulls moved up to 18 points, gained 3 points from last race. Aston Martin lost 1 point, but they sit at 18, tied for fourth with Racing Bulls. Sabre sits at 15th, gained 3 points. Haas lost 2 points, sitting at 10. Williams gained 2 points, so they moved up to tied with Haas for 7. Or actually, it'd sort of be for like 6 due to there being some ties. And Alpine lost 3 points. They sit at 9th. And then Red Bull, none of the drivers have showed up. So if you guys want a Red Bull seat, come join the F1 League, and we'll get you in tier 2 because none of those guys have showed up.
I was going to say, do you guys have a schedule posted that I can bring up real quick? And do you have, other than the Saturday series that you race, it's Saturdays, right? Or is it Sundays?
Sundays.
Do you have like drop-in races throughout the week?
We do have drop-ins on Tuesdays and Thursdays usually, but we don't have a set graphic of showing those races. It's usually just on the channel.
Okay,
we
cool.
use a bot to announce them.
Very cool. Let me make sure that I drop a link here if people want to go over there. Do you do any F1 there, Milkman or Gillard?
I have, yes. I just don't have the newer one.
Oh, okay. What is it? F125? Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which you guys should pick it up when it's on sale because there's not going to be an F126 game. It's just going to be a update to F125.
Well, it's going to be a paid DLC from what I heard.
They're teetering the idea of just making it an update.
That's what they're doing over on WRC. It's like they're not doing a new one. They're just doing a new DLC that they're pushing out with like
it makes sense.
New cars and new. Yeah, if the game itself doesn't need a bunch of updates,
right?
And it's just like, hey, this season, or this season we're doing a new track or something. Like, why make a whole new game for just one new track or something? You know what I'm saying? You just download the DLC and it's the new cars and the new tracks, new manufacturers. You know, get your Cadillac on. It'd be fun.
Yeah, I think more games should go that way, to be honest. I mean, there's games out there now that have been out there with just updates for years and years now. Games are so far advanced compared to what they used to be.
Any sports game should take on that model because there's no reason for a new sports game.
Yeah, Madden shouldn't make a new game every year. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I mean, they stopped for so long because you kind of had to before, right? Like you put the game in and you played the game, but now, yeah, it's like you could just download the new players. The fields don't change unless they make a logo change or something. Like it's the same college.
Even that is just an update.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not anything new. I mean, maybe you could do something new because they have the playoff structure now in college football, so maybe you could somehow have that as like a way to do it. Madden and FIFA.
Having a stroke
hearing you guys. Thanks. Hey man, it's all good. I mean, I pay for that EA Sports WRC. I pay for the update and I don't even play it. I can't freaking figure out how to get it to sync to the club I'm in or whatever. So I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. I got Kieran helping me. All right, let's move on to F1.
Nate, take it away.
All right, here is the Tier 1 drivers standings. So obviously we had Superiority take his third win in a row.
God,
unstoppable.
Dude.
He is unstoppable.
This dude is a monster. Oh my God.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah, he just, whether it's through qualifying, through the race, like he is just on it. He is very precise, whether it's like, being on tire wear, strategy, he is just on it. We also have Lasson's Barb, who's up there with him. Has had a few incidents on track, so not able to maximize his points. And then, you have Bacon Guy, Nate, whoever that dude is, Dustin Incredible, Fall Macaroon, Rockstar, Aries Cloud, Soan Pro. And, whether you're in F1 just for a race or two, you can really change positions, Let's say, Forcible win with 0 points. He could get, top 5 and instantly go up the positions. It's we're not that far in the season where you won't be able to go up or down positions. So it's just
still anyone's game currently.
Yeah.
I saw you're allowed to use the racing line. Is there any other of the stuff that's turned on and off as far as the stability or do you have DRS still or is that new?
Traction control is on medium because with it off, it's brutal. A lot of people say it's not hard. I want you guys to really go get in one of those cars and turn traction control off. And then the amount of pedal control it takes is ridiculous.
Especially after spending part of the week playing, with GT3 cars that have like every assist available, they're amazing. So, okay. Interesting. Okay.
ABS is completely off, so locking up tires is one of the funnest things in the game because you just see so much smoke come up T1. It's hilarious. Everyone's hitting a lockup. Other than that, it's just driving lines on corners only, and then
okay. I saw it come in, and I thought it just maybe fades away as you're driving, and then as you get into a braking zone, it comes in. But you have it set only on corners. That's interesting, which makes sense because all it is going to be is a bunch of green lines going down the straight. So why not get rid of it and make it feel a little bit more realistic? So it looks like Elite Ranges bought it too. He's also, I think, DMing me to move up to Premiere. So we'll see.
But that's basically it for assists.
Cool.
Here's the constructors, Nate.
Ooh. So of course we have Sauber, which is superior to his team. Yeah, he's the Max Verstappen this season. He just
Oh my god.
Is he carrying his whole team? I didn't look and see where the other Sauber finished.
Yeah.
Is
he? Is struggling a little bit, but he's
he's a little Yuki Tsunoda out there, just trying to keep with it. I dig it, man. That's cool.
We got Red Bull just 11 points behind, Ferrari, which is 8 points behind, Aston Martin, which is 21 points behind, Alpine, which is 5 points behind, Williams, which is 14, Mercedes is 3, and Racing Bulls is 7, Haas is 2 points behind, and McLaren at the moment sits at 0. We actually had we had Mercedes go up, Red Bull, Haas going down. There's a lot of mid-pack fighting towards the end.
As a Williams driver, we're taking donations for new front wings. I think in 3 races we have went through 12 front wings. Our team's cut us off, guys. We need some donations. Yeah,
I saw that clip. Yeah,
it's pretty rough.
That's the whole system's budget right there. They're like $250,000 a pop.
That's what I'm saying. We're out of front wings. Like we're done. We're done for the season. It's rough.
Oh, it's okay because I'm pretty sure in real life Williams hasn't made it to any of the breakdown sessions that everybody's been having at Barcelona and stuff because they have some issues with their actual car this year and they haven't done any official testing. So I don't think
they have that almost every year.
Yeah. It's like how can like Haas make it? How can some Alpine make it? But Williams still can't. Sauber, I mean, I just don't get it. I guess they're Audi now, but yeah. But anyway,
Aston Martin hasn't run today. There's been no miles of the new Honda engine, and apparently the Williams has failed to crash 3 times and 30 kilos overweight.
Yeah, and I saw that the Ferrari already broke down, so it's 0 races and already 1 DNF before the season even starts. So it's perfect.
Yeah. We are checking.
Yeah, we're checking. Exactly.
Perfect. So is the update that's coming out going to have the Cadillac and the new changes with no DRS and all that from EA?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I might have to check it out then. Okay. And you guys drive those with a different wheel, or you use the wheel that you're just used to, like your GT style wheel?
I use
very,
my GT
very similar.
Style.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go 50-50 on control and then G29.
Okay. Controller. Okay. I mean, I can see maybe that's how people are saying that no traction control doesn't matter, but if you're on controller, it's probably way different. So I can't imagine. There's the do. I have the sound somewhere. I can't believe somebody mentioned Max and I didn't play the sound. I think it's here. So stupid. I forgot I had all this. Sorry, it's been a day already. Thank you, Mr. Canucks Corner reporter, for letting me know.
I play that song for my kids all the time, and my little 3-year-old just sits there and dances on the table to it. It's her favorite.
I was gonna change it to my ringtone because it's annoying, but then I realized I'd never have my ringtone on, so it's it wouldn't do anything. And my phone is constantly on mute, so I don't know. Anyway,
if you guys want to jump in, next race is Japan this Sunday, and then we're actually postponing because we didn't realize we scheduled one on Super Bowl day. So Spa will get pushed back 1 week. And then Monza. So there's 3 back-to-back tracks that you ACC guys should know. You can come hop in and get your butts kicked by some of these drivers we have.
Dude, for real. Yeah. Is it's in the link to it's posted in BFR links or something, right?
Correct. Yeah. We actually had Scottish Dunk join us over there recently. So that was cool to see.
Yeah, and I saw Aries Cloud, so that's cool.
Yep.
Good to see him in both the series, so he's just back-to-back every weekend. That's awesome.
I'm going to have to talk to Scottish Dunk. He's cheating on me and leafed already.
Yeah, if you guys want to catch Noah, our last Premier driver, he's somehow miraculously joining Nate's team out of some bullshit.
That's wild. I thought he was Mr. PC now. What happened?
He
loves he's
transitioned with PC. F1's so if you guys have a PC and you're wanting to use it, I mean, F125, we're here. We're welcoming to all consoles and PCs.
Oh, that's awesome. So it's the future. We're still stuck
Hunter,
2 years back. Yeah.
Hunter, is that what you tell yourself on why he chose me and not you?
He wanted my team. That's it. Race ban for Nate next race.
Race ban.
Race ban for you then. We're both admins. You're out.
Crazy. I know.
Oh, so you're saying who's in VR? Are you saying Ares Cloud's in VR?
Yeah, you can play VR in that game.
That's cool. But that's only on PlayStation, right? Xbox
or
doesn't
PC.
have VR. Or PC. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Xbox doesn't got any of that stuff.
Mm-mm.
But I'll take
you
it.
You can use not cloud gaming, but glass or whatever, and you can put it in a VR on Xbox, but you can't look around like you can in VR. It would just be a screen
on your
face. It's like wearing the projection glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as advanced.
I think I'll
as the
skip
others.
that for now. That doesn't sound as nearly as cool.
No.
Yeah. PC. There's everybody's screaming PC. Thanks, man.
But yeah, that's it for the F1 stuff. Unless Nate's got something.
Yeeson is God King. Yeah.
Yeeson is God King.
Yep. There he is. Okay, just making sure. Yeeson.
Actually,
yes, son.
Before we move on, I need to ask Hunter, how was your race?
Oh, yeah. My race was funny. My race was hilarious. No front wing, and I decided to be stubborn. And I was like, "You don't need a front wing, Hunter." Well, you do. You very much do. And I dropped very far back. But luckily, we had enough DNFs. I still managed to get into points, so I'm not even mad. I just finished the race. I was like, "Oh, here we go."
Master strategist there, Hunter,
yep,
with
exactly.
the no wing. It's not there for a specific reason. It's okay.
What do you need that for? Like I said, we ran out of money. My team was telling me, they're like, "Do not pit. There's nothing to put on, man. Just keep going."
Is that real? Is that actually how it works? Like it's like a series, like you play like your team. Oh, okay. Because I know there's like that game where it's like you're like the team principal and you run the team. So
F1 Manager is amazing. If anyone's a F1 fan, that is a fun game.
Best game they've made for that in a long time.
Really? Jeez,
yes, it is an amazing game.
I can't imagine downloading an app to just be a manager.
It is stupid fun. Like
maybe I should try it. Maybe I'll try it. Does it follow the season? Like, should I download it for the upcoming season?
There will be an update for the new season. Yep.
Okay, I might have to try it.
It's a lot of fun. But that wraps it up for F1.
Oh.
Let's show the calendar real quick before we get into some of the tougher stuff. We're going to save that.
Yeah, I think we should save it because I want to end on a couple high notes. So I want to talk about the calendar at the end, and I want to talk about the endurance racing at the end. Because we try and keep this podcast light. We try and have fun, try and enjoy the the evening here on Mondays. But really, the last 10 days have just been a struggle and a lot of frustration with how some of the racing has gone. Some of the driver etiquette and some of the amount of IRs we have. So thank goodness these stewards are willing to put the time and effort in for free to do all these tickets, because I'm pretty sure they're originally told like 10, maybe around 10, and then it's like a lot more. So we have some things to address to try and curb that slightly, to essentially, if people don't want to listen to us and take advice, that we have to potentially, force them, bump them slightly, to use an IR term. So let me bring it up here, and you can scroll through it. I can probably bring it up maybe full screen. Nope, that's me.
There we go.
That's not gonna. There we go. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, I will scroll for you as you want to go over the details of this.
Okay, so yeah, this is I spent a long time last night reading through IMSA's rule book and how they handle multi-class racing. I was like, we should probably adapt something like that. So at the punishment of my lady being mad at me, I typed out a whole BFR multi-class in-depth rule book that we definitely need. So multi-class overtaking rules. The faster class car is responsible for completing overtakes safely. This is undebatable. GT4 cars must remain predictable and hold their racing line. GT3 cars must plan overtakes that do not require sudden avoidance or line changes by the GT4 drivers. Contact during overtake attempts will be presumed the responsibility of the overtaking GT4 car unless video evidence shows erratic or unpredictable behavior by the slower GT4 car. GT3 multi-class incident classification. So these are some new rules for when there is a multi-class incident, and there will be some penalty modifiers added on. So in multi-class racing, I basically already said that part. You guys can read it. If a GT3 car overtaking attempt requires a GT4 to take evasive action, then the pass is considered unsafe. Just end the discussion. So minor incidents, light or monetary contact during an overtaking situation with no meaningful race consequence. And I give you guys some examples. A light bumper tap while GT3 completes a pass. GT4 remains in control of the car, maybe slow just slightly. That's really just a racing incident. Door-to-door rub through a corner with no loss of position. Brief wheel contact at corner exit with both cars continuing normally. Net code, which if you play ACC, you'll see this quite a bit. Net code contact on a straight or corner entry with no damage, or a slight nudge under braking where GT4 does not leave the track or lose control. This is going to have a steward action of no penalty, classified as a racing incident, or NFA, almost immediately thrown out if you try to report this. Moderate incidents. This is avoidable contact. You will receive a penalty. Definition is poor GT3 overtaking judgment causing a GT4 to lose time, track position, or sustain minor damage. Some examples. A late braking move where GT3 arrives too far back and forces the GT4 off track, so a dive bomb. Attempting a pass without a clear overlap established before turn-in. Now there is a stipulation to this, and it's right below it. Attempting an overtake in a non-optimal passing zone causing GT4 to lose time or resulting in contact. There are some corners where it's just not feasible to attempt an overtake. It's dumb. It's pure dumb. Forcing a GT4 to brake, lift, or alter lines suddenly to avoid collision. Cutting across a GT4's nose before fully clear. Passing attempt into a high-speed corner entry with no realistic space exits. Squeezing a GT4 towards track edge during a pass, causing avoidance or runoff, and unsafe rejoins after a failed pass attempt interfering with the GT4. So on top of the normal penalty you would receive for doing one of these actions, you will be hit with a +5 modifier if it is with a GT4. And this will be recorded as a strike against your driver profile we keep for the entire season, basically saying, hey, this guy, he causing multi-class accidents. So if you get hit with what would be a normal 3-point penalty, it's going to be 8 points. You will lose out on it. Your team will get deducted the points. End of story. Severe incidents. Reckless driving, it's going to equal a major penalty. And major. Definition, impatient or reckless GT4 overtaking causing race-ending damage, loss of control, or dangerous conditions for GT4 cars. High-speed dive bombs. Contact that spins or heavily damages a GT4, forcing a GT4 into barriers, gravel, or wall, passing attempt in a clearly unsafe zone, blind turn-in, high-speed sweeper entries, failed pass followed immediately by a second aggressive attempt causing collision, which I think we've seen a lot of these where some of you GT3s cannot get past a GT4 in a zone, and it makes you impatient, and you end up ruining a GT4's race. An unsafe rejoin directly in the path of GT4 traffic, causing secondary crash. We've seen some of those. And then blocking retaliation after earlier multi-class conflict. I will say, this one is more towards like a GT4 who starts purposely holding up a GT3. That you shouldn't be doing that. This will have a point penalty, whatever the stewards decide, +8 modifier, and a 1 race suspension depending on the severity. The team you drive for will not be granted a sub for that race suspension. They completely lose out on the points. You lose out on the points. End of discussion. We got to cut down on some of these overtake attempts and just the incidents going down. So then I give a little steward principle summary. Minor, no consequence racing incident. Moderate, avoidable disruption will equal a penalty. Severe, reckless outcome will equal a major penalty that we just went through. GT3 drivers must plan passes. GT4 drivers must remain predictable, meaning stick to your racing line. It doesn't have to be the dedicated racing line that I myself drive with. It's just a predictable racing line. You have to stick to it. And then lastly, race ending impatience will not be tolerated. So stop being impatient, guys. Stop running GT4s off track. Stop ruining other guys' races because you want to finish 10th in GT3 because ultimately all your points are just going to get taken away and your team's going to be mad at you.
Yeah, because you can go negative. You can score 3 points and then lose 12 points, and then you go down 9 points.
Yep.
So
and
you're
then
hurting your team by even being there.
If you get a race suspension, it's not a drop. It's not a drop round for you. That will stick. That, if anything, that might use your drop round, but still stick. Like we'll talk about that later. But yeah, it's just stop being so impatient, guys. A lot of GT4s are feeling like this isn't a series you guys want them in, and just stop doing just impatient acts that are ruining races that are supposed to be fun for everybody. Just
yeah. I mean, this is supposed to be fun. There's whatever digital cars, so we're not real race car drivers, or we wouldn't be doing this. We'd be out training for real and race cars, no matter how old we are. And it's about patience and respect for these drivers. You wouldn't do this to your teammate, so why are you doing it to these other cars? And if you're like, oh, I'm going to be slow because of this, so will everyone else then. So if you can't figure out how to get past them with good racecraft and patience and skill, then you're going to be slow. And that's not our fault. But if you force your way past and you just force your way past to keep a position, then you're essentially losing multiple positions every time because you're going to lose so many freaking points. It's just not. It's not worth it. But also to the GT4s or even GT3s or GT4 on GT4 violence, a door bump, a bumper tap, that's racing in GT4 or GT multi-class racing. Watch any racing. That's how it works. This isn't F1 where you lose your $200,000 bumper and it's a penalty because they don't touch hardly ever. But doors bump. You take a corner and you slide a little bit, it's going to happen. If it's no harm, no foul, that's pretty much it, right? It happens.
Yeah. Hard racing is hard racing. You might get tapped. It might not be ideal for you, but that's racing. Go watch IMSA or WEC and you'll see some crazy stuff they do and the stewards go, noted. That's
noted.
Cool.
Now, if it continues, sure, things can build up. We keep track of every single result of every IR. So we have, Work, Nickel, and Max are out there keeping every total we need, to see if this is a pattern to assess at the end of the season when we come to the next season. But also, like Mojo says, rubbing is racing. So, it's how it goes. He said it backwards, and yeah. Anyway, so so. What do you guys think? I don't know, Nate, if you've seen these already. I know, Gil, you did. Did Milkman, have you seen any of this stuff? I know we talked about it, an idea, but I don't know if we actually laid it out, with how difficult and how severe these penalties are going to be.
So after hearing the breakdown of it and everything, and I mean, I'm on the GT4 side of it, but in reality, I feel like this is part of multi-class racing. You have to be able to, race with the slower cars without just taking them out. And even in practice, I was getting a little bit overwhelmed. I get that track specifically is very hard because there's a long section where you cannot pass these slower cars and you're just stuck behind them. But everyone is in that situation. And in practice, I was getting taken out pretty consistently. So if I jumped in and there was a bunch of GT3s in there, I would just come back later.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's too bad. That's what we don't want to happen. I mean, if you watch racing, I know you don't have an entire engineer team helping you, and but they plan pits so you come out not in traffic so you can get fast laps. You have to plan those kind of things. It's not just I'm pushing my way through. Now, I will say I went back and watched some of last year's Premier Series there, and there was a crash at the cutting, and someone just floored it and pushed their way through all the crashed cars. And we remember that? I don't even remember who it was, but I was like, do we even have a penalty for that? Like, what do you call that? Like, could he just made all these cars bounce off of him and he just kept going? And I'm like, that's not cool. So I will say there wasn't that kind of egregious, ridiculous, Mario Kart activity happening. But, yeah, we just got to clean up a bit. We just got to have some respect, some discipline, and some patience. I would say that the two main things we need to do. And hopefully from what I'm seeing in the chat, people are digging it. It seems like it's going to go down. I mean, it starts right now. So
yep.
That's how it's going to go. I mean, there is sprints tomorrow. Penalties could count against you, but people aren't aggressive in practice in those sprints. But then you go to the actual race and people are like, it's like, I don't even know these people. Like, what happened to you all week when I was racing with you in GT4s and stuff, and now all of a sudden you're in GT3 and you're just ramming up people off the road because you want to get faster. It's not going to happen. You're going to end up last minus points.
Not everyone can win every race. I think that's the biggest thing. I think a lot of people are just always trying to get to the front, but everyone's doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, competition is great. Yeah, I'm not trying to take competition out of it at all.
Yeah,
I want competition. I know there's guys out there. It's like, this is the guy I always try and beat. Like, he's on my level. Like, I'm always trying to beat him or her or whatever. But you can't. It's not always going to happen. Whoever Max Verstappen doesn't win every race. It just doesn't work sometimes. Even though he's arguably the best ever. Right? He's the GOAT. So it's like, you just have to play it the way the chips fall sometimes. And if you force the issue, then, what's up, Dave? Ask a question. I know that guy, my buddy in Thailand. I watch his live streams. Yeah, so he clearly must follow also our sim racing page. I didn't know that.
That's awesome. Dave? I love that.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool. Can I just jump in there? I watched the actual preview race from a GT4 perspective, and it just seemed that there was just a lack of respect, guys. You need to tone that down. We're all supposed to be here having fun. We all know these guys. We're all joking with them in the Discord. I don't know what's going on Saturday, but just remember, these are your buddies. And without them, this league can't run without them. So treat them at the same level of respect that you would want to be treated with yourself. It's just that simple. It's just, I don't know. I don't get it, man.
I agree with them because, I always think, oh, my bad. Oh, you go ahead. Oh, me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I always think of it, whether it's a premier race, a GT4 race, an endurance race, I always think people are here to get away from the outside world stuff. We're here to have fun. And, people put in time for this. So I always think I need to respect, other people who put in time. It's not just me. I'm not the only one who's putting in 30 minutes, an hour, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and even during the race, I hear my GT4 teammates and I feel bad for them that, we've been having these sort of cases, and it's just something that we have to realize, be in their position, just be, don't be judgmental and they're slower cars. They are a lower class. They cannot just do what we do in a straight, in a corner. It is just how racing is, like you said, Logan.
It's just, if you watched the Michelin 24 hours of Abu Dhabi just happened, they had 7 classes all the way from, and there wasn't it was 3 classes of GT from pros, pro-am, amateurs. There was TC classes. There was Porsche Cup. There was, there's Audis out there in their own little whatever class that is. There was some Alpines I'd never seen before. And they do have incidences and people get in trouble, but we can't do that mid race where it's 30-second, stop and go. We have to do it afterwards, and you just have to realize that. And unlike real world where stewards are there watching every second and they might miss something, camera doesn't pick it up, a corner marshal doesn't catch it, you guys have everything recorded and you go through it at half speed and then you're incident, and some of them are definitely valid.
Elementary of every driver, and it's
Yeah, because I haven't looked at a bunch of the ones currently. I've stayed out of it a little bit to focus on other things. But last time it was like there was a couple where it's like the dude just bumped you because you were on a defensive line and exited the corner slow, and he had speed and he tapped you. He didn't take your position. He didn't even spin you. Like it just, and it's like penalty, and I'm like penalty, like I said, this isn't Formula One where you can't touch each other. Like it happens. I don't think any of it's on purpose. If we ever find out someone did something on purpose, we hear a voice chat where someone's like, "I'm going to spin this guy," that you're going to get kicked out of the league. Like that I will vote for that. Of the people that are on the council of voters that have sent feet pics to everyone, then they're allowed to vote, and they say, we'll kick you out of the league. So just so you know. But anyway, back to Dave, my buddy Dave. Where's he at? He asked if he could race with us. You can. The problem is you're on console on iRacing, and you're on PC on iRacing. We're a console league, so you'd have to buy yourself like an Xbox or a PlayStation. If you want to do that, cool. But I mean, they're not cheap. But you definitely can. I mean, I'm about to move overseas soon, and I'm going to keep playing on my console. But yeah, unfortunately, though, I'm pretty sure you were on a PC, and I'm pretty sure you do iRacing. But you'd have to get a console and get this game ACC.
Join the superior side.
It's ruthless, Dave. I don't know if you want to. It's not oval track racing. It's not. It's I'm not good at all.
We do have BFR F1. That is an option.
We do have BFR F1. If you want to do F1, you can go over there and do F1. And that's on PC. Oh, so you totally can. Yeah. I keep forgetting you guys are crossplay. So you can go do BFR F1 and race F1 with them. I believe I'll send you the link. But yeah, I posted it earlier. But for sure, come join us. It'll be fun. It's always fun. Except when there's drama like this. But
yeah, one last thing I'll say on the drama is there are GT4s leaving, and ultimately for you GT3s that are causing them to leave, you're gonna have to step into the GT4 shoes because the teams have to have GT4s. So if you're causing people to leave, guess what? You're probably gonna be demoted to it. It's not even a demotion, but it's harder to fill a team with GT4 drivers in the current climate because of what they've watched. They're not. If you ask someone, they're going to be like, why would I want to join GT4? They're just getting killed on track. And then it's going to be the team's responsibility to find a GT4 driver within the team. So just start having respect and racing with respect for these guys for taking the slower class. Because, yes, it's hard. As a GT4 driver, you got to constantly be aware of who's coming up on you. And I mean, in my own head, there's a certain amount of you. I'm like, fuck, he's coming up on me. I'm like, I start tightening down my butthole, and I'm like, oh man, I really hope he doesn't try it this corner. Like
Code Brown moment, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I think. Yep. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I do think a lot of times what some of the faster cars don't respect for us, the GT4s as well, is like we're fighting our own fight. Like, we're literally in our own race with another car, and then this faster car will come through and just, like, push you out of the way. And it's like, oh, okay, like, I was definitely racing that guy. But, so it's, there is a lot that goes into that. That's, it's difficult on the GT4 side, because you're always looking in your mirror. You're always, it's not just... we're not out there to just dodge the GT3 cars, too.
I suggest for some of you GT3 drivers, hop in a Friday night in the GT4 and let us GT3 blow past you in a let us GT4s blow past you in a GT3, and you'll see it. It's a lot of, you have to have a certain amount of awareness on what's going on around you, and it's harder than a lot of you guys think. Just because they're slower, like, you have to carry momentum through a corner to actually get speed in the upcoming straight and stuff. And some of you guys will do late dive bombs, and we've got to hit the brakes, and then that ruins the entire straight for us, basically. So,
and I'm telling you, like looking at the top three from the last race, GTX Dave does not want to be in GT4. And I'm not sure about Helgrid, maybe, but I also saw him talk today, but he's about to buy a PC, so he might be transitioning, as we've said before. But we also have Awesome Gumball. He might want to do GT4, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I mean, literally, it might be like, I can't find you any subs, or you have to step down and be a GT4 driver and deal with a less compliant car, less aero, all the stuff, because only certain people are attuned to that kind of stuff, I guess, and some people just want to be fast, and that's cool too. I mean, I was driving the M2 BMW the other day at Laguna Seca. I loved it. I had such a good time.
I love that little go-kart.
Sliding around.
Yeah.
It was just it was like I had a rental car and I was just fucking out there having fun, It is what it is. Yeah. But yeah, so I mean unfortunately it's come to that, and I'm glad, back to you, Milkman. I'm glad you had such a good race. I'm glad it wasn't like, why am I here? I'm getting destroyed. And hopefully
I did get very lucky. I didn't get touched by anyone. I mean, my race was all right, but I saw plenty happen around me.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse here. And like I said, I like to keep these fun and lively and entertaining, but we had to address that. It's gotten to the point where us saying cool it wasn't working. We would get agreement like, yeah, we're going to tone it down, and then the IRs keep going up. I mean, we started at 94 IRs when we started the league and started using this IR ticket thing. Like, we had 94 coming into the series. We're at like 160 now, 3 races in, and less than 10% of the IRs are from other series combined. Like, it's all Premier. So unfortunately, I hate to be like, you're banned for the rest of for the next race, you're suspended, but it's like, if you take a corner at, where are we at next race?
Alton Park.
Already. Alton Park. Oh my God. If you send someone in the shadow realm in the grass, you're probably going to get banned for the next race. Like, I mean, we just told you not to do it, and you're going to come into turn 2 and slide and hit someone off to the other side of the track. And yeah, I don't want to do it. And I hope nobody leaves because of that. But like, we need people to race like this is realistic. This is a sim. We're not out here playing GT7 or Forza or Need for Speed. So yeah,
just race like gentlemen.
Treat it like one.
Yeah, just race like gentlemen. Respect.
I mean, that's what BFR was supposed to be.
Full man.
Fair, clean racing.
And those are the principles we stood by. I mean, community and racecraft are like the 2 things that we care about. I mean, and it's definitely like people have been like, man, what has happened this season? And it's like, we finally had to address it. Unfortunately, like this.
Just because you're fast doesn't mean you can push someone off track. It's that simple. Like,
yep. Mm-hmm.
Just respect everybody.
You're not. Yep. So. Anyway, but on to next week. What else we got?
Yeah. Here's on to a good note. Oh, hold on, Giller. Yep.
I just wanted to point out there that Work Nickel had a wicked suggestion to deal with aggressive GT3 drivers as a penalty. I don't know if you saw it there, but no, take the aggressive GT3 and throw them in GT4 for next week so they can suffer.
Yeah, I mean that's what eventually is about to happen. Because Prospects isn't like a full league like it was, like our full series like it was last time, because it's not based off of the captains like it was before. It is pretty much like you sign up, but it's a drop in. So you're running out of people. This isn't like there's 30 people just waiting in the wings to come up to Premier. So there's a good chance there's going to be teams down drivers this upcoming weekend. But yeah, I mean, they may have to make the call that they're going to drive their whatever they have, Porsche or Mercedes or what's the other one? There's three different makes. McLaren? What's the other GT4? Camaro. Yeah. So depending on what team, somebody might have to bite the bullet and step down. Not saying it has to be the captain, but the captain has to make the call of who's doing what.
So in that regard, just out of curiosity. Would you do GT4s all have to be on the track? So
a team has to field the GT4. If you lose your GT4s, you got to find a sub or
down. So you can have 3 GT3s, but you have to have 2 GT4s.
The thing is, it's easier to pull a GT3 up from Prospects than it is to convince them to join a GT4 in the current.
You'll fill a GT3. Hell, I'll go out there and drive a GT3. But there's people that literally play this game because they don't want to, and they have one day a week they can join races because of their work schedule, and they practice at crazy hours because of where they live or whatever. And it's like they don't want to do that, and they don't. And then if they do, they don't want to get bumped off the road lap 2.
Yeah.
Like that's what you guys have to realize. You know, they don't practice every day. Some people might, but like I know I don't have the time. Shit, I could probably practice tonight, but instead I'm doing this freaking podcast. So yeah, I mean, it's just
I'll be on Olsen tonight.
Yeah, so yeah, okay, you know, people got to play their Among Us and got to play their Rocket League. You know, there's other things happening in life. You know,
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for any of you RPG nerds out there. That's an amazing game. Anyways, I digress.
How would I want to go about
if
I
you're
were
a
in
GT3?
Oh,
how would
okay.
you if you're a GT3 driver? How would you want someone to pass you if you were a GT4? That's what you guys should be thinking of. It's that old saying of treat people how you would want to be treated.
Well, and other than Milkman, who's clearly just shown up and podiumed, like you at one point were slow and people passed you, or the AI passed you when you were like first got the game. Like, think like that. You know, you're not.
Or if
you don't own the track, you're not.
If you're curious at all, just run a GT4 around a track, a couple laps, and just
Wednesday
see
there's a
what
GT4
it's
series.
like.
Come join the GT4 series.
Right.
You know, people won't be passing you because we're all in GT4s, but like you'll understand maybe a little bit more of the physics of the car if you've never done that before, or pick a weird GT4 you've never driven before and have some difficulty with it. You know.
But going from GT3 to GT4 in the last race for me on Bathurst specifically, there are parts where, you know, that track feels wider in a GT3 than it does in a GT4. Like when you're going through that top section in a GT4, there is only one line. You can't get off that line or you're gone.
You don't have the downforce, and it's either you slow up or you have to use the track, which you're 100% allowed to do. Your racing line is going to be different than the GT3s. So it's like, if you want to slide across, you're allowed to.
Yeah, and the GT3s can get a little loose and fix it and correct it, and GT4 you got no shot. If you're offline, you're crashing.
Yeah, and if like Rain says, if your team's trying to run races and practice together, get with them and do that. I think the other day, Hunter, you were like calling cautions during the night sprint races and like
Tuesday
having
night,
people work past you. Yeah.
Yep.
So like,
join. I'll do some stupid. I'll crash in a corner and I'll do it randomly and I'll be like, oh, caution here, and I'll make you guys react hella fast. So definitely at Bathurst, that was good training for a lot of guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Crit, I gotta say, I misspoke earlier and said that you were leaving. So your team freaked out. Your team freaked out.
He's probably on the podcast now. He probably got a ton of messages. What do you mean you're
that's
leaving?
why he's here. Yeah, that's why he's here an hour later. Yeah. Yeah, totally. And on that note, we're working on a like training league, rookie league, training league, where like new drivers, mid-pack drivers, elite drivers get together and practice. Like we're still going to set up as a practice qualifying race, but like the point is to be in the voice chat, help some people, maybe team up with them and ask, and just like, I mean, when we've done some of that on like what was called like the rookie shakedown has now become the Saturday Night Lights, like, and people are like, how do I pit? Like, oh, I keep getting, a stop and go. And it's like, this is what you're doing. You're not taking fuel, so your pit's not going away, or like, just little things. And then also racecraft, so we're working on something. It'll come out eventually, but yeah, there's a lot of things going on besides like just the races like 5 days a week. There's a whole lot of stuff we're trying to work on. Some of you are in the inner circle. All right.
Let's change topics here.
Yeah.
Weekly schedule. Nate, read it off for us.
Ooh, Nate.
Ooh, all right. So obviously today, if you weren't aware, we have a podcast. I think it's starting soon. We'll see. And tomorrow, I don't know. I actually read. I was like,
I don't know why I put it there.
You should just put like you missed it by the time we post it. Like we already missed it.
Okay. And then on Tuesdays, 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern.
This is the one that
and 10.
There's a 10 p.m. This one doesn't say it. I sent the wrong one. Oh well.
It's okay. There's the traditional 7 and 10, but then we added the 2 o'clock, which is the one that Webbo wanted to host to have more of a European time zone. But anybody can join it.
Cool. All right, we're going to move on to Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, which is the GT4 series, not the one make, GT4. 50 minutes at Spa. It'll be an amazing race, I hope. I'm going to watch that if it's available.
It's going to be fun.
Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern, we have the Old Gen Sprints track to be announced on podcast.
Yep. We'll do that after this. Yes.
Cool. All right, save it.
Yeah.
Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Friday Night Fights, everyone's favorite because you can do whatever you want, you know.
Not whatever you want, but it's a little more relaxed, and just make sure the guys you're giving love taps to are okay with it. Like me and Nate have this understanding that if he sends me into a wall, it's for jokes.
Yeah, there's no penalties. You can't get penalties. You can drive whatever you want, so it's crazy multi-class. Some people are a little more aggressive, and it's okay. It's just for a fun Friday night, burn off some steam kind of thing.
Yep.
All right. Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, we have the Prospects Round 4 at Alton Park. And then just 2 hours later, we have the premiere at the same track. And then 8 p.m. Saturday, we have Saturday Night Lights at the Hunger Ring, which, that's a good track. Can't wait for that one. So, yeah, there's your weekly schedule.
All right. So I want to bring up what we all love and we know here gives us all of the important answers.
BFR merch?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, just go buy your merch. But it's the all-knowing wheel of names. Add a stage. Oh, I got to remove what's already there. Remove. Add a stage. Okay, so this is for the new series that Ghost Stroke is doing. I don't know if I can zoom in or not. Let me give it a shot. I don't know if that did anything. Nope. Anyway, this is for the new series Ghost Stroke is going to run on Thursdays. It's the OG series. It's everything but the new model cars. It's essentially just all the vehicles that are the older models. It's got everything. It's a list of I don't know, how many is this? 40 cars? So we're going to spin it twice. The first week and the second week. You can drive either one either week, but you either pick whichever one you want for the first week, and then the second week you drive the other one, and then we'll spin for the track. Now, Ghost Stroke, I know you're in the chat. Are we spinning for 2 different tracks, or is it the same track both weeks? Let me know. But we'll go ahead and knock this out real quick. Let's get our first spin for whatever the OG car is going to be.
Just wait.
What do you think?
If I see the next.
Oh my God!
The Maserati MC Joint. That's a wild car. That's a fun one. It's fun. I'm pretty sure it has a wood grain dash still in it.
Yeah.
Is that the one with no TC and no traction control too? It's a fun car.
That's the GT4.
That's the GT4. The GT2. Okay, so the GT2 may have some. Yeah, but that's a unique one. That's the whole point of this. It's just to have fun. They're going to be, I believe, 20-minute sprints. You're going to have 2 or 3 20-minute sprints. It's just to get out there, try something new. Maybe you'll find a car you fall in love with, or at least something maybe you want to drive on Fridays to have fun. All right, let's remove that here. All right, and the next one. Oh, not the Honda. Okay, thank God. So 2 GT2s in a row. You got the KTM or you got the Maserati. You can either drive them this Thursday or next Thursday. You got to swap. You can only drive it once. So you make the call. Now let's go. I'm going to spin for 2 tracks because I don't think... Ghost, did you answer? Is it the same track for the next 2 Thursdays with a different car, or is it a new track? Let me know in the chat there. Let me go ahead and reset this sucker.
For what I remember, it's the same track.
Same track? Okay. You pull all these out. Let me grab the tracks. I'm only going to grab the DLC tracks because I want to have the most attendance, right? So I don't want to grab, I don't want to get fucking NERB 24, right?
Can I make a suggestion, though, for the next time you guys do this?
Yeah, make a suggestion.
So, the one weird thing that could have happened right there is if you get a GT2 and a GT4. So maybe pick the class first and then the car inside the class.
Okay.
I mean, it could just help our multi-class.
But it's gonna be So it could help the multi-class structure. I mean, not everyone's gonna pick. I mean, I don't know the capabilities. I really haven't driven either of those cars more than a lap, and I said no thanks. So it's gonna be pretty crazy. I doubt many people are gonna spend hours building setups. So it's kind of you're just gonna I always put the aggressive setup on, turn the TC up, and let's see what this car does. And that's kind of how I go out there. So I mean, there's going to be slow people, there's going to be fast people, but I get what you're saying. Like, hey, let's switch it up. If the first one is a GT3, let's have it a GT2 and then have it a GT4 and have it. We could do 3 cars over 3 weeks. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, it's not about winning. It's about just going out there and having fun and trying to be as fast as you can. It's probably about, in my opinion, set hot laps. See how good you can do.
Yeah, I was just thinking from the perspective of you end up with one person in a GT, in a GT3, and then the other one's in a GT. The whole rest of the class is in GT4s.
Yeah, Marnik's like, I'll drive both. They're both fun, so he's all in for it.
Yeah,
so,
right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here for it. More racing is better for me.
Yeah, and it's like, to me, I love the fun of this. This is a hobby. I love the conversations on chat. Hungaroring.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, wait.
That's a good one.
You guys just raced this in F1, right?
Yeah. Let's do it
and
again.
It's also the Friday Night Lights.
I don't know. It again.
Are we going for do it again?
Go straight. Okay. What's the call here?
Do we say Hungaroring or we do it again? Because it's already the Saturday night race, and these F1 nerds just raced it all week last week.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I know. What is that? That's crazy.
Let's see what we say. Oh, hey, Chewy.
Chewy says yes.
Chewy says spin it again. Ghost, I'm spinning it again. You can say it's invalid later, but I'm spinning it. Oh, man. I've never driven either car there. That's a Silverstone. That's a good one. It's one of my least favorite tracks. I will make sure it's very supple ride in that Mercedes. What was it? Maserati. Yeah. But there we go, guys. So we got the Maserati GT2, the KTM GT2 at Silverstone. I looked over and I was like, Spa, wait, what's going on? At Silverstone for the next 2 weeks on Thursdays. Time to be determined. I know he said like we're going to fill like a later spot, and then he talked about earlier, so we'll figure it out. We might do it twice. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? It's a fun OG race, so that's happening for sure. What else is left? What else is there to talk about? We are running long tonight. Normally, I'm like 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, I lose focus. Let alone, and we're running long tonight. But we had a lot to talk about. It was a very eventful last couple of weeks.
That I'm excited for. The Endurance Series is beginning again, starting March 7th, 9 a.m. like always, for a 6-hour coda. Then we're going to take a week's break. And we're going to come back March 21st for an 8-hour spa. And so just to let you all know, you can change teams for the races if you feel like it. Because some guys might not be able to make the 7th. Some guys might not be able to make the 21st. So you mix up teams however you feel like it. It's going to be a headache for me, but it won't be that bad. Hopefully I can. If any of you guys know Simbot, please shoot me a DM. But 6 hours, 8 hours, and then our next ones will be 10 hours, 12 hours. And after that, it's going to be 14 hours, 16 hours. Then after that, we're going to end the year with an 18-hour and a 24-hour. So make sure you stick in BFR for those end of the year enduros. That should be a good time. First 24 hours.
Going to do a solo, he says.
I better see the solo 24-hour.
Yeah, let me see the solo 24 hours, please, Elite. But yeah, seriously, guys, signups will open soon. I got to get some stuff ready. I'll make an announcement when it does, but keep your eyes out. And,
it's more than a month away. The next podcast should be on the 9th. I mean, it's pretty much a month. So we could probably say, like, we're opening it up then, Like, that gives you a month to sign up for the first one. So, yeah. Oh, but everybody's excited. He says he's gonna do it solo. Raw dogging it. Matrix and Elite are both saying, or is he just giving eyes like a 24-hour solo? Like hell no to Matrix. Yeah, but I'm glad you guys are excited for it because I'm not. I'll stick to the 20-minute sprints. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of fun things coming up. We have a lot of more information to put out next podcast. Oh my God, new merch is coming out. Whole bunch of planning for stuff I've done that I talked to. God, who did I talk to about it? One of you guys I talked to about something in Indiana. So yeah, we'll talk about it later. And man, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. I'm about to go on the Discord and drop the new rules in there. And Man, hopefully it doesn't add a bunch of new conflicts, but it's
Nah,
yeah.
I think from the reception we got here, it's much needed.
I think it's needed. Yeah. I mean, hopefully it's not needed because people just, start
Yeah.
following a little bit more of driver etiquette and having some fun races instead of fist fighting in the garage. Because you can't fist fight in the garage. You can't throw your helmets at each other. It just becomes a bunch of animosity in the Discord, and nobody wants that. So,
No.
yeah. But yeah, that's all I got, guys. You got anything else you want to talk about? You got any other important news to discuss?
We're probably going to stick to 3 teams more, Nick. If we get enough interest, we'll do 4. But ultimately, the goal is to field a bigger field. So, I mean, start getting ready for that 24-hour and 8-hour stint. I mean, Europeans start teaming up with some of the Americans. And so, the time zones help a lot. But, yeah.
Yeah, for real. I'm not driving the 3 to 5 a.m. shift. It's not happening.
No.
Not happening at all.
If you're a European, hit me up, because, I won't be awake for that nighttime stint of mine.
Any of you Australians out there?
Yeah, for real. Australians. Yeah, I think Lime's in, like, Japan. Like, we need to find some. Well, Ghosts and basically Rush over there in Alaska. So, like, we got it all figured out. I think we got a solid team coming together.
But
All right,
start messaging guys, get a endurance team figured out. But sorry, this was a long one, gentlemen. But I think we're about done. So
but yeah, I got nothing else to add. I'm glad we did this though. It needed to all get put out there and freshen up the air a little bit with all the drama going on. So I think we're going to be in a better place come tomorrow morning, and we got races, and it's on to the Saturday big premiere race. So it'll be fun.
Yep.
And I'll see you guys at Alton Park tomorrow.
Yeah, Alton Park.
Right.
Here we go.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
Bye. Thanks for coming on. Milk, don't leave. Don't do anything. Just wait.